Did you know that the meat you eat after 65 could be silently sabotaging your health? It's true, and it's more dangerous than you might think. I recently read a study from the American Heart Association that really opened my eyes. Certain meats can increase your risk of heart disease by up to 20% as we get older. That's not just a number, it's a wake-up call. But don't worry, I'm here to walk beside you through this. Together, we'll uncover 3 meats you should never touch and 3 you must embrace to stay strong, sharp, and vibrant. Let's start with why this matters so much. As we age, our bodies change. We might not chase the grandkids around like we used to, and our metabolism slows down a bit. But a smart diet can keep us independent, our minds clear, and our spirits high. Think about it. Wouldn't it feel good to wake up with energy, to enjoy your morning coffee on the porch, or a chat with an old friend? That's what we're aiming for here. So, here's what we'll cover today. First, we'll talk about 3 meats to avoid, ones that research shows can raise your risk of heart disease, cancer, and other troubles. Then we'll share 3 meats to welcome into your kitchen, nutrient-packed options to keep you feeling your best. Ready? Let's dive in. Imagine a quiet Sunday morning, golden sunlight streaming through the window, the rich aroma of coffee brewing, and that unmistakable sizzle of bacon in the pan. It's a scene etched into so many of our memories, a ritual of comfort and connection from decades past. Maybe it reminds you of gathering around the table with loved ones, laughter filling the air. Bacon feels like home, doesn't it? But as much as it warms the heart, it's time we talk about what it's doing to our bodies. Because bacon, that crispy delight, has a hidden side, one that creeps up silently as we age. Let's pull back the curtain. Bacon is loaded with saturated fat, the kind that builds up in your arteries, making your heart pump harder just to keep going. Over time, that buildup can lead to heart disease, a risk none of us can afford as the years add up. Then there are the nitrates and nitrites, those preservatives that give bacon its signature taste. Research from the American Cancer Society shows these chemicals can form compounds in your body that increase the risk of cancers, especially in the stomach and colon. And when you fry it up, crisp and hot, bacon produces AGEs, advanced glycation end products, little troublemakers that fan the flames of inflammation. That inflammation, it's tied to arthritis, memory struggles, and even a tired, foggy mind, things we're all trying to keep at bay. I get it. Giving up bacon feels like letting go of a piece of the past. I've savored my share of those salty strips too. But here's the wake-up call. Every bite raises the stakes, and your health is worth more than a fleeting treat. The Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health found that cutting back on processed meats like bacon can lower your heart disease risk by up to 42%. That's not just a number. It's more mornings with your grandkids, more walks with your partner, more moments of feeling sharp and alive. You don't have to lose the joy of breakfast, though. Picture this instead: a warm slice of whole grain toast topped with creamy avocado, or a sizzling turkey sausage that's kinder to your body. These swaps keep the comfort without the cost. Start small. Maybe skip the bacon just once this week and see how you feel. Your heart will thank you, and so will your peace of mind. If this is striking a chord, stick with me. Hit that subscribe button for more simple, honest tips to keep you thriving. Physically strong, mentally clear, and emotionally grounded. We're on this journey together, and I'm here to cheer you on. The convenience trap: processed meats. Let's talk about something we've all faced. Those busy days when time slips away and a quick meal feels like the only option. Maybe it's grabbing a deli sandwich on your way to a doctor's appointment or slicing up some ham for a fast snack before your afternoon walk. I've been there too. Life gets hectic, and convenience can feel like a lifeline. But here's the thing. Those processed meats we turn to for a quick fix, they're not doing us any favors. In fact, they're quietly chipping away at our health. And as we get older, the stakes are higher than ever. Think about it. Processed meats, like deli slices, sausages, and even that canned ham, are packed with sodium, nitrates, and preservatives. These aren't just big words, they're troublemakers. Sodium spikes your blood pressure, straining your heart. Nitrates, they can turn into compounds that raise your cancer risk. And the preservatives, they add up, stressing your kidneys and liver over time. It's like inviting a thief into your home. Silent, but costly. Here's a number that stopped me in my tracks. Eating just 50 grams of processed meat daily, that's about 2 slices of deli meat, can increase your risk of colorectal cancer by 18%. That's according to the World Health Organization, and it's not something to brush off. Imagine trading a few minutes of convenience for years of worry. It's not worth it, is it? I know change can feel daunting, especially when you're used to grabbing what's quick, but you deserve better than a meal that harms more than it helps. So, let's make a swap. Something simple, something kind to your body. Next time you're at the store, pick up a rotisserie chicken instead of deli meat. It's just as easy to slice for sandwiches, but without the hidden dangers. Or, if you're in a pinch, a can of tuna with a dollop of olive oil and a sprinkle of herbs can be a lifesaver. These small shifts add up, protecting your heart, your digestion, and your peace of mind. You've earned the right to feel strong, clear-headed, and full of life. Don't let convenience steal that from you. Take this step today and know that I'm cheering you on every bite of the way. The Deceptive Indulgence, industrial red beef. Imagine this. You've had a long day. Maybe you've been tending to the garden, catching up with an old friend, or just enjoying a quiet afternoon with a good book. You decide to treat yourself to something special, a juicy, sizzling steak. It feels like a well-deserved reward, doesn't it? The kind of meal that makes you feel pampered and satisfied. But here's the thing, my friend. That steak, as delicious as it is, might be doing more harm than good. It's like pouring sand into your body's engine, clogging and inflaming as it goes. I know, it's a tough pill to swallow. Steak has been a symbol of celebration for so many of us. Birthdays, anniversaries, or just a quiet dinner to mark a good day. But as we get older, our bodies don't handle it the way they used to. Let me explain why. First, there's the fat in red meat, especially from industrial farms. It's not just any fat, it's saturated fat, the kind that builds up in your arteries like rust in old pipes. Over time, that buildup makes your heart work harder, raising your risk of heart disease. And it's not just your heart at stake. Saturated fats can trigger chronic inflammation, which is like a slow-burning fire inside your body. For us seniors, that inflammation can make arthritis flare up, stiffening our joints and making it harder to move the way we want. It can even contribute to memory fog, or a tired, achy feeling that lingers longer than it should. Then there's the way we cook it. If you like your steak rare or medium rare, you're not alone. Plenty of us do. But undercooked meat can harbor bacteria like E. coli or salmonella, and our immune systems aren't as quick to fight them off as they used to be. A simple meal could turn into a trip to the doctor, or worse. The National Institute on Aging warns that foodborne illnesses hit older adults harder, and recovery takes longer. It's not just a meal. It's a hidden threat to your joints, your heart, and your overall well-being. Now, I'm not here to scare you. I've enjoyed my share of steaks over the years, and I understand the pull of tradition and taste. But knowledge is power, and knowing the risks helps us make choices that keep us feeling strong and independent. The good news? You don't have to give up the joy of a hearty meal. There are meats that nourish your body, support your vitality, and even sharpen your mind. In fact, some can feel like a warm hug for your health. So, let's leave the sand behind and step towards something better. Up next, we'll explore 3 meats that heal instead of harm, foods that help you stay active, clear-headed, and full of life. You've earned it, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. The brain booster, wild-caught salmon. Imagine this. A fillet of wild-caught salmon rests on your plate, its vibrant pink flesh catching the light, promising a meal that's as delightful as it is good for you. With one gentle press of your fork, it flakes apart, tender, juicy, and kissed by the wild rivers it once swam. As you bring it to your lips, the faint scent of lemon and herbs dances in the air, stirring memories of cozy kitchens and shared meals. This isn't just dinner, it's a treasure from nature, packed with goodness to keep you thriving. Let's talk about why this fish is so special. Wild-caught salmon is brimming with omega-3 fatty acids. Think of them as tiny protectors for your brain and heart. Research from the Journal of the American Medical Association tells us these omega-3s can sharpen your mind, helping fend off memory slips and even lowering the risk of Alzheimer's. They're heart heroes too, easing blood pressure and keeping your arteries limber. And there's more. Salmon's loaded with astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that tackles inflammation, helping you feel youthful and full of energy. Here's a picture for you. Wild-caught salmon is like the premium fuel you'd give a classic car, one that's been cruising smoothly for years. You wouldn't settle for less in a vehicle you cherish, so why not give your body the same care? This fish keeps your engine humming, powering you through your golden years with a clear mind, a strong heart, and a spring in your step. Now, let's make it simple to enjoy. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Lay a salmon fillet on a baking sheet, drizzle it with a little olive oil, and sprinkle on some salt, pepper, and a pinch of herbs. Dill or parsley work wonders. Top it with a few thin lemon slices for that bright, zesty lift. Pop it in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes, and there you have it. A dish that's ready before you know it, tasting like a treat and feeling like a gift to yourself. This is more than a meal. It's a small, joyful step towards staying sharp, strong, and connected to the life you love. You deserve that, and wild-caught salmon makes it easy. The muscle maintainer, free-range chicken. Picture this. It's a Sunday afternoon, and the smell of roast chicken fills the house. The whole family is gathered around the table, laughter and stories flowing as easily as the gravy. Free-range chicken takes you back to those wholesome meals of yesteryear, pure nourishment for your body and soul. It's more than just food. It's a memory, a feeling of warmth and connection. But here's why it's a smart choice today. Free-range chicken is loaded with high-quality protein, including an amino acid called leucine that's essential for maintaining muscle as we age. After 65, keeping muscle mass helps you stay strong for lifting groceries, climbing stairs, or playing with grandkids. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows leucine-rich foods like chicken can slow muscle loss, keeping you moving and independent. Plus, it's rich in B vitamins, giving you that extra energy to enjoy your day. Here's a simple tip. Roast a free-range chicken with root veggies. Think carrots, potatoes, and a sprinkle of rosemary. It's a one-pan meal that can last all week. Slice it for sandwiches, toss it into salads, or savor it warm with greens. It's comfort food with no compromise, keeping you lifting, moving, and living life your way. The nutrient powerhouse, grass-fed beef liver. Let's be honest, liver might not sound tempting at first. Maybe it reminds you of childhood dinners where you'd rather hide it than eat it. But hear me out. Grass-fed beef liver is a secret weapon. Small bites with big rewards. It's like a multivitamin on your plate, packed with what you need to thrive. Just a small serving delivers vitamin B12, vital for brain health and keeping your mind sharp. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found older adults with higher B12 levels had better cognitive function and less memory decline. It's also loaded with iron for energy and vitamin A for a strong immune system, key for staying healthy as we age. Nutrient for nutrient, it's hard to beat. If you're hesitant, ease into it. Try it in a hearty stew with onions, garlic, and a splash of red wine. The flavors mellow out while the goodness stays. Or make a smooth pâté with herbs, perfect for spreading on crackers. These simple steps turn curiosity into enjoyment, and your body will thank you for the boost.